Please be seated. So there was a shake of the head there, but it's I'm ready to get married, I think, rather than saying no, not today. So good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, good afternoon or good morning, whatever it is. Good morning, I think, morning. To the USA. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Philip and Gemma welcome you here today to Park Farm in Norfolk on the very happy occasion of their marriage. My name is Mary Lamb, and it is my pleasure and my privilege to be conducting the ceremony here today on behalf of the Norfolk Registration Service. I'd also like to introduce my colleague Sue, who will register the marriage and ensure that all the legal formalities are completed correctly. The place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages, and the ceremony will be in accordance with the laws of this country, which require the couple to declare their freedom to marry each other before they make their marriage contract and promise to take each other as partners for life. So you are all here today to witness the marriage of Philip James Hopwood and Gemma Louise Saunders. If any person here present knows of any legal impediment to this marriage, it must be declared now. Total silence, so we can continue. So Philip, Gemma, before you are joined in marriage, I should remind you both of the solemn and the binding nature of the vows you are about to make. Marriage is a promise of hope between two people who love each other, to share their love and their friendship, and to offer help and comfort in times of joy, but also in times of sorrow. So Philip and Gemma will now declare that there is no legal reason why they should not marry before they go on to complete their marriage contract. So Philip, I'm going to start with you, if you could repeat these words after me. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Philip James Hopwood.
Why I, Philip James Hopwood.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Gemma Louise Saunders.
To Gemma Louise Saunders.
Lovely, thank you. And now Gemma. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Gemma Louise Saunders.
Why I, Gemma Louise Saunders.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Philip James Hopwood.
To Philip James Hopwood.
Lovely. So we now come to your contracting words, and again it's repeating them after me, but you need to turn and say these words to each other, because it's each other you're marrying, not me. So again, Philip, I start with you. I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness.
To witness.
That I, Philip James Hopwood.
That I, Philip James Hopwood.
Do take thee.
Do take thee.
Gemma Louise Saunders.
Gemma Louise Saunders.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
Lovely. And now Gemma. All down to you now. I call upon these persons here present.
I call upon these persons here present.
To witness.
To witness.
That I, Gemma Louise Saunders.
That I, Gemma Louise Saunders.
Do take thee, Philip James Hopwood.
Do take thee, Philip James Hopwood.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
Perfect, that's lovely. And now we come to the statement of intent. And I'm going to ask you both to make a promise, and it's really a question about being nice to each other. And there's only one answer you're really allowed to make. Philip, having taken Gemma to be your wife, do you promise to be loving, caring, and loyal to her for the rest of your life together?
I do.
And Gemma, having taken Philip to be your husband, do you also promise to be loving, caring, and loyal to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
Thank you. So, Philip and Gemma have chosen to demonstrate their commitment to each other by the giving and receiving of wedding rings. And a wedding ring is a symbol of the everlasting circle of love, truth, and unity in which your two lives are joined together. So, first of all, Philip, if you'd like to turn and take the ring that you've chosen for Gemma and place it on her third finger, or whichever finger she chooses, and just hold it there and repeat these words after me. Gemma, I give you this ring.
Gemma, I give you this ring.
As a token of my love and affection.
As a token of my love and affection.
And as a symbol of our marriage.
And as a symbol of our marriage.
Please wear it as a reminder of my love for you.
Please wear it as a reminder of my love for you.
Today, tomorrow, and in the years to come.
Today, tomorrow, and in the years to come.
That's lovely. And has it gone on? Or?
It's gone on.
Yes. Tight squeeze, but it's there. Right, Gemma, if you'd like to take the ring for Philip and place it on his finger, and again say these words after me. Philip, I give you this ring.
Philip, I give you this ring.
As a token of my love and
as
affection.
a token of my love and affection.
And as a symbol of our marriage.
And as a symbol of our marriage.
Please wear it as a reminder of my love for you.
Please wear it as a reminder of my love for you.
Today, tomorrow, and in the years to come.
Today, tomorrow, and in the years to come.
And has that gone on?
Probably.
Make sure it goes on. We're on, right. Job done as far as the rings are concerned. Excellent. And may these rings always remind you both of the promises you've made at Park Farm here today. And before we finish, I'm just going to read an Apache wedding blessing, which is something from the other side of the pond. And it goes like this. Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter to the other. Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to the other. And now there will be no loneliness, for each of you will be companion to the other. Now you are two persons, but there is only one life before you. And may beauty surround you both in the journey ahead and through all the years. May happiness be your companion and your days together be good and long upon the earth. So today will be a milestone in your lives which you can look back on with happiness and pride. And from this day, may the ordinary things you share become special and the special things really great. Cherish your love for each other and enhance the potential you have as individuals, but now, after today, also as a couple. Look to the future with a commitment that grows deeper and stronger as all the years pass. Philip, Gemma, you have both made the declarations that are prescribed by law, and you've formed a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your guests and your witnesses here today. So after all that, I am delighted to declare that you are now husband and wife and legally married. Congratulations, and you may kiss your bride. If she wants to kiss you, obviously, and clearly she does, so that's great. So congratulations. I'm now going to hand over to Sue, who is just finishing writing in the register, and she will take you through signing of the register process. So I'll just move to one side, and if you'd like to, you've got so much encumbrance on your face, if you'd like to come round, if you'd like to leave your bride, or you'd like to leave your husband, whichever, and come and sit this side of the table. It's quite a lot of dress there, isn't it?
There it really is.
Pieces. And Sue will be with you in just a second. This does take just a few minutes, so I think we're going to have some music while, quite slow music while this goes on.
So it's going to be a short one. First of all, I'd like to have a big thanks for Park Farm. This wedding has been just absolutely amazing, and I'm sure whenever we get the pictures, they're going to be absolutely glorious. And thank you all so very much. Every one of you helped out so much with all these last minute preps and trying to replan things so many times. So thank you all so much for that. Also, thank you all for coming to celebrate with us today. I'll tell you a little story. I first met Gemma on March 10th, 2018. This was the same day that I moved into what is our house now. Our first date was no ordinary date. I had no idea how anything worked in England. She taught me everything from how to flush a toilet to how to turn the lights on, how to work the oven, because I knew nothing. The point of that story, though, is that she has been there for me since the first day that I met her. I also know, deep down in my heart, that she will be there for me every day for the rest of my life. I promise to be there for her throughout life and eternity. Unfortunately, my side of the family was unable to be here in person. However, they are definitely still here in our hearts, and they even have a spot on the head table. I love and miss you guys, but thank you for watching us. And now for the best man speech, Hannah.
I'll come stand in between you guys.
Come on then.
Hello, darling.
What can I say really? I mean, I've not known you two for very long at all. But what time I have known you both, it's made a massive difference in my life for both of you. From the day I walked through Truckee's doors and I met you, Gemma, and the first words that come out your mouth I shan't repeat because I've been told it needs to be PG. And from that moment those words come out your mouth, I knew we'd be as close as we are today. And then I got to meet Phil at our first Christmas party, and what an experience that was. If anyone wants to know how Phil dances, it's exactly like Mick Jagger. The moves I saw on the dance floor that night, it could scar people. But still, it was very good, and I was genuinely shocked. But over the time since then, we've gotten really close, really good friends, and we've got way too much in common. It's basically the male version of me, which is great, really. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for always being with me through everything I've been through over the past couple of years, and I'm so glad to be part of your guys' days today. Yeah, I've got something else as well. I do apologise to Peggy for this because my English isn't great at the best of times, let alone when I've been written a letter from someone on the other side of the pond. So yeah, I do apologise. So this is from your mum. For definition of wedding. A wedding is a collective name used for all the ceremonies and rituals that take place to give social acceptance to the relationship between two people, whereas marriage is the name of a lifelong institution which starts after the wedding. We will refer to the institution as journey. No one wants to be in an institution for the rest of their lives. So today, this is not a wedding, this is a marriage, and we are all here to wish you well on your lifelong journey together. Philip, when you asked me to help you find an engagement ring for Gemma, I had so many emotions. I was honoured that you asked for my help. I was so happy that you were so happy that you had finally found the one that you knew you wanted to spend the rest of your life with and thought it would be an easy task. You knew. Pick out a ring that was not too expensive but beautiful. I underestimated you, as well as my task. This ring had to be perfect because Gemma was perfect, and you wanted it to signify perfection in your marriage. The cut, the band, everything had to be swirling, joint and never ending. Nothing that represented sharp edges or discord was acceptable, just the way you envisioned your lifelong journey together. In the end, I think we created the perfect ring, and I learnt so much more about you. Just when I thought I knew everything, my son was a romantic. Well, I will say our Gemma brought that out in you. When I shared the story here with the family, they were all like, Phil? Yep. After you were engaged on November 17th, discussions of the wedding began. It was so fun listening to your excitement, and again, I was so blessed that you shared them all with me. I don't know if you know this, but not all children and fiancés share their lives with their parents, so please remember that today. I am blessed to be a special part of your life every day. That is a wonderful gift that you and Gemma give me every day. The perfect wedding was planned, from the date to the abbey to the reception venue. All of us shared in your utter dismay and sadness when you were forced to cancel the wedding. When the bad things happen to good people, or even vice versa, I like to think that everything happens for a reason. For the life of me, I couldn't understand this one. Life goes on as it does. We all try to adjust accordingly without too much emotion, overreaction, anger, confusion, sadness or resentment. We try to remember how excited we were to get married in the first place. And we pray to whatever spirit or God we believe in, and we ask for grace and guidance. Then one day our prayers are answered, we see a familiar smile, kind gesture or tender touch, and we remember that it isn't about what we missed or had to cancel, it is about what we still have right in front of us. Someone that is still in it, that wants to make it work even though not entirely certain where to begin again. Then all of a sudden, and I am stealing lyrics from one of my favourite songs, Rainbow, by Casey Musgraves, you realise it ain't raining anymore. When it rains, it pours, but you didn't even notice. It ain't raining anymore. If you could see what I see, you'd be blinded by the colours. Yellow, red and orange and green, and at least a million others. So tie up the boat, take off your coat and take a look around, because the sky is finally open, the rain and wind stopped blowing. Everything is all right now, it'll all be all right. You finally sit down and plan your marriage, your lifelong journey together. Phil, I know this wasn't what you had planned when you both planned your wedding ceremony, but I hope you see that I'm with you, always, whether in person or just in your heart. I have to keep reminding myself of that too, because to be perfectly honest, when you two finally began the planning again, it really hit me that although I was thrilled to pieces that it was finally happening, it also hit me that I wouldn't be there to share this special day with you both, and my heart began to hurt. But your new bride found a way for me to be there. She asked me to write something. At first she just wanted it to be something special for you, and for it to be a surprise, so that you felt that your family was there too. But I wanted this to be a surprise for her as well, for so many reasons. I knew Gemma was perfect for you, just as I knew Seth is perfect for Jennifer, and Nicole was perfect for Jason. So happy that all my children have found someone that complements their personalities and that buys their chairs favourite quote from a favourite movie. Gemma is beautiful, kind and more importantly loves you, Philip, with all of her heart. The little everyday things that she does for you confirms this daily, and she can put you in your place with just a sideways glance just like your mama could. You two were meant for each other, and even though I'm 4,529 miles away, I could not be happier to be a part of this fabulous new long life journey that you two are embarking on today. Please always remember, today was not your third choice. Today was picked for you by the universe, because today we are all reminded of the difference between a wedding and a lifelong journey. A wedding is a collective name used for all the ceremonies and rituals that take place to give social acceptance to the relationship between two people. Whereas marriage is the name of a lifelong journey which starts after the wedding. So today, this is not a wedding, this is a marriage. We are all here to wish you well on your lifelong journey together. Love, Mummy.
Thank you, Peggy. I can't get up.
I'll come to you.
Thank you. Oh, okay. I'm going to try and speak. I may have to sit and Phil's going to have to help me because I don't think I can move in my dress. So we just have some things for people. Millie, if you can get back to Jake, please. I want to say thank you, firstly, for everyone being here. You're all proper lush. Yeah, I'm not good at public speaking, everyone knows that. First of all, my lovely Millie, thank you for being my Maid of Honor, and yeah, we can't look at each other while we do this. My Maid of Honor, and helping me get ready, and all your lovely help and advice over my dress, and makeups and hairs, and all those other things. So we've got a little something for you. No, just a little... Oh, crap, it's my side. Sorry. Okay, thanks. So thank you, my darling. I can't get it up. But thank you. And we love you lots and lots and lots. Oh, don't cry. Oh, come in and give me a hug. Quick. I'll try and get up. Oh. Oh. Love you. Someone get the colour tissue.
It's alright, one on your dress.
Yeah. And sharing the feelings that Philip said about Hannah. Where is she? I thought she's gone. Oh, there she is. I can't even see. Thank you so much, my lovely, for stepping in and being there for Phil today. And you know how much I adore you and miss you every day, my work wifey. So we have a little something for you too.
You get the little package though.
If I stood up, I really would cry.
Thank you.
Since I couldn't take a mick out of that during the speech, I would like for you to open that up and read the name on the side.
Whilst we're doing that, Talia, one of my oldest friends, and I've known you for forever, and the girl, again, I can't look at because she always sets me off, and thank you. Yeah, can't thank you enough for helping me and listening to me rant and rave at times and telling me it'll be okay and when everything falls apart, and you've been with me forever. So thank you for being my witness today, and love you lots. No. Thank you. So we got on something for you as well. This is why I didn't do a speech. And my other lovely witness today, the one I've saved to last because I can't look at her either, is my lovely sister Holly Rose, who has always been just an absolute lifesaver whenever I need her, and for the wedding just went above and beyond. My makeup artist, hairstylist, wedding table decorator, just everything, and we adore you. And thank you just so much, and thank you for being our witness as well. And we're the same, we don't like to be looked at all. But yeah, I'm getting all in a kerfuffle, but same as Phil said, just thank you to everyone that helped, everyone in this room, like our cake, Crystal, if anyone needs to make bookings. Crystal did our gorgeous cake, it's amazing. Mark, our tech guru, like just everybody, my Jakey Jake, who's going to be mortified and embarrassed, and Nicole for coming up and helping us all get ready. You know, just thank you so much, because we are just like so grateful. And all the people that are watching, and thank you. And of course, my lovely husband, who I am incredibly lucky to have, and yeah. And I can't speak anymore because yeah, I just can't. But thank you all so much, and love you all to death. That's why I don't speak in public. Thank you.